Akila and I have been busy. And even though I always think that I'd like a few weeks just to relax and chill and read my books, I guess it just never really happens because we are so excited about the things going on. We traveled for the holidays all the way to the Midwest and spent some wonderful time with family and friends. Since then, we have returned to our Colorado property in order to get a lot of work done before some really big travels coming up. One of the main focuses right now is my tiny home style studio. This is the first structure that I'm building on the property, and I have poured my heart into this space, and I'm so excited to continue watching my vision kind of come to life. So this is us living in our little tiny DIY cabin on wheels, enjoying a Colorado winter while trying to work as much as possible on the studio space. And I want to thank AG1 for supporting my channel and for sponsoring this video. Last week I installed a wood stove, a tiny wood stove in my studio space. I have not started it yet. I haven't lit like a fire in it since it's been installed. Hi, good morning. But that brings me to today. It's got to be at least 30 degrees right now. It feels like a warm spring day. This is gonna be the first fire in here. I'm so excited.
Hey, I'm down and I hit that light. Close my eyes on a quiet night. I've been a dream and a sleeping pill.
We've got a fire.
On my windowsill. I know that's out. Smell of pumpkin rain. Can move my weather.
Okay. Walls. I need music. I need to go charge my thing. Okay. I'm really glad that I'm burning that again without needing to be in there, because you can still smell those like new wood stove chemicals. So what I could do, this is the moment where I so wish that I just had a table saw. But I just don't have the power to run one. It would just be so easy to just rip these. It would take an hour, not even. Okay. That's not long enough. Is that gonna be too big? I don't think I care.
And if you go down there, you better look at a set of white wall tires. Are you gonna cruise the Miracle Mile? Speakers, you get more mileage from a to me. What's the matter with the crowd I'm seeing? Don't you know that they're out of touch? Blowing in the wind. Look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the wood, you're safe. It's just a shadow, you're seeing that he's shaking. Traveling in the North Country Fair. Oh, you sweet kid. Oh, I got it on a lonesome day.
It just got really windy and cold. So I quickly went and filled up our water, and Akila's been trying to get me because she just wants to hang out in the van. What are you doing? So I will resume tomorrow the moment it warms up.
Earnestness in which these families were approaching her, desperate for answers. And I understood for the first time that If what the families were saying was true, there was a possibility that this research, Burbank, feeling like my brain was being bent into a new shape. I was grappling with a collision of facts. Dr. Powell seemed smart and ethical and clear, but in order to fully commit involvement, I needed to see it from the opposite Dr. Powell and the family. So Dr. Powell, what numbers do you want to put in there? Every time that she sees the cue.
It's okay.
All right. And what?
I had to move into the sun. It was getting a little chilly out.
Akil types two.
I'm listening to the telepathy
something you
tapes.
don't see very often. And he kind of looks at
Fascinating.
his
I finally have all the plywood cut down. I do want to sand all the edges, so another tedious task ahead. I have maybe an hour till sunset. Let's see how much I get done before it gets too cold. This is gonna take forever. Hi.
I'll be your bottom line.
What are you doing?
You'll be my soul steady.
What are you
I'll be your
What
bottom
are you doing?
I'll be your wildflower. You'll be my rain or shine. On the road, going nowhere, with nothing on my mind. I'm acting like I don't care, with nothing on my mind. I'll be your thorns and roses. You'll be my rain or shine. On a cold night, low, high, whatever is right, my love will keep you warm. When the wind blows, God knows, baby, I'll be your refuge from the storm. Driving fast and taking chances. What could ever go wrong? Under romantic circumstances, nothing could ever go wrong. I'll be your moon rising. You'll be my long swan song.
Burger on the cast iron, onions and garlic, 2 oranges. Perfect. What? Wait, did it like really snow? Is it actually snow on the ground? Oh my gosh. It snowed. Like it really snowed. What? It was like 4 days in a row where I woke up in negative temps. One day it was -8. And now it's warming up a lot. Like I thought today was supposed to be maybe 40 degrees. Now we get snow. That's so funny. It's really, really beautiful though. What a surprise! What the heck? Akila, it snowed. Like kind of a lot. Did you see that? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How'd you sleep? Good morning. You're really talkative this morning. Do you see all the snow out there? What's going on? Oh my gosh, this is just a shit show this morning. It's early, I'm sorry. I know, it's just a little early. I know. I can cover you back up. You're very talkative this morning. How's that? That better? I've heard people refer to that as the shepherd purr. Some people think that it's a growl, or they interpret it as a growl. That is not her growling. She's done that her whole life. You are so funny. Good morning. I have really been just loving and cherishing my mornings. Last week I uploaded a video kind of diving into the details of my morning and the routine that I've established, which has felt so good. And that brings me to today's sponsor. I want to give a huge thank you to AG1 for sponsoring this video, because the very first thing that I do each morning before literally anything else is drinking 1 scoop of AG1. I do try my very best to have a really balanced diet and include various foods, but that's just not always possible in my life. I think it's pretty hard for most people to have a perfectly balanced diet, and that is the main reason why I drink AG1 every day, because it's so much more than just greens. In just this 1 scoop, I am putting essential vitamins and minerals in my body, pre and probiotics, superfoods. Really, 2025 is just getting started. We're in the 2nd month of the year, and this is a great time to hone in healthy habits. I'm always so thirsty in the mornings. Okay, let me focus on a few benefits of AG1, because these have been the things that have been most important for me when making the decision to integrate this into my life. There are nutrients in just 1 scoop of AG1 that help support the nervous system. I have had some tumultuous moments and months in the last few years, and especially living on the road and having little option for routine, always changing places. I think with the kind of lifestyle that I have, the nervous system is quite easily dysregulated. So I'm always stoked on things that can help support my nervous system and enhance my mood. Also, AG1 contains your daily dose of antioxidants, probiotics, and functional mushrooms to support overall immune health. I love my life and everything that I get to do on the daily basis, and those things are often very active things. So if I can form a habit that is this effortless to support my immune system, then I'm gonna do it. And if any of that speaks to you, I want to encourage you to click the link in my description below, or you can scan this QR code to subscribe and save $20 off of your first subscription with AG1. And I guess since we have this random snow, I'm gonna cozy in and probably have a bit of a late morning.
Take a breath, fill our lungs, in an awful season. But here we are, you and I. Overlooked, overcast, we all got our secrets. Let them out one last time. Hold me in the darkness, honey, safely out of sight. 'Cause it seems like the whole world's falling, running out of time. If the sun
Yeah, you coming out here? Come on.
it's just you and
Hi. Hi.
figure out who we are and where we're going, no matter what.
The sun is out and I think today's going to be warm. So the moment that these clouds break up a bit more, I think all of the snow will be gone pretty soon. Looks like I'm doing some computer work before projects. I find it so funny that the universe will pause the things that you are most excited for. So once the snow was mostly gone, I got back to work on my walls. And I knew that this was going to be one of the most transforming aspects of the area. And while I wanted this to look good, I also wanted to keep it simple and cheap. So I just used 1/4-inch ply. And then I mixed together this concoction of stain, linseed oil, polyurethane, and some paint thinner. Now most professionals would probably tell you not to mix your stain with your finish. And I'm not a professional, so I can do whatever I want. Going into this, I knew I wanted a dark space. When I built my van and decided to stain my wood dark, I got so much backlash because people were saying it's gonna look so small and it's gonna feel really enclosed. And I just want to tell you all to just let a girl live in her dark little hobbit holes. Okay?
And I won't give up until you have all you need. I'm gonna sweat and bleed, yes I will. At any moment, place and any time, I'm always open, it's never closing time. Not gonna let you down, I'm gonna go all out on you. I'm gonna give, I'm gonna give, I'm gonna
Even though this looks like a very simple task, this moment was really beautiful for me because this was the first time that I worked inside of my studio with the wood stove going on some sort of project, which is the whole intention behind building my studio.
I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna give, I'm gonna give, I'm gonna give you all I got. I'm gonna give you all I got.
And to be fully transparent, one of the things I'm most disappointed about is that my mic failed during filming this, which left me with no audio of me having the most fabulous time creating and putting my walls up. Now, things got really fun the day that I actually put the walls up. I have decided to celebrate the little things in my life that I am excited for. Even if other people maybe wouldn't think it was a big deal, I am deciding that I want to make a big deal out of things. So I played my favorite music and I made myself a fancy little snack plate. And I danced and I sang and I took breaks to play my guitar. And it was the most amazing feeling watching my vision just slowly come to life.
Mary, I don't know the truth from lies. So-called friends have said too much, disturbing rumors reach and touch and turn my head. We bled out all emotion when we broke like shore and ocean. We broke. Mary of the morning, meet me now. Guilt and innocence must show.
It has also felt important to be in the studio during these times when the sun is going down, because I am gaining more and more knowledge about where the sun sets, how the sun comes through the windows, and all of this is knowledge that I'll be using for my future straw bale house design.
If only you were a friend of my life, you'd meet me halfway. Throw your pebbles on my midnight window, send your signal my way. Mary of the morning, meet me now. I am not cruel, do not suspect. I have no act of sure effect or wish to fool. Nor rule you with my violence. I stand steadfast, fighting in silence. Meet me now, meet me now. Mary, take the veil from my eyes. Meet me.
Today was such a solid day. I got so much done and I had the best time doing it. Akila is fed. The wood stove is just heating up because it burned out while I was working. And I am going to cozy in next to the wood stove and knit. Don't look too close because there are, oh my goodness, Akila, she just knocked off my ball of yarn. She loves my ball of yarn. She's been playing with it. Anyway, I'm making myself this ribbed hat. You can see where I messed up, but this is my very first time, okay? I love it. It is such a fun hobby. And the coolest part is that this is wool from my friend's farm. My friend Elena runs Cactus Hill Farm, and if you remember this summer, I tanned a few hides, and I got those hides from her. And yeah, I recently went to like a community little like market at her farm, and she had, oh my gosh, I don't even know how to knit. Well, I mean, I guess I kind of do now. And I ended up buying a full bag of yarn. I tend to gravitate towards neutral colors, so most of these are her like natural colors of her sheep, but she hand dyes her wool with like organic things that she harvests. So she had like a really beautiful yellow wool that was dyed with rabbit brush. This I got I don't particularly like this color, but I think it's so cool because this was dyed with bugs that grow on cactus plants. So yeah, now I have to learn how to knit. If you care about like where you source your wool, or if you want to support a really cool small business run by a really awesome, hardworking woman, I will link her farm below. And we can all learn how to knit together. And then, wait, I did that wrong. And then we can make ourselves clothes. How fun! It's incredibly addicting. And if you are kind of a busybody like me, I kind of always enjoy doing something or working on something. It's just the most perfect thing at the end of the day. It's quite meditative as well. Anyway. Well, I feel really good with how far I got on the studio walls, and the weather is warming up even more in the next few days, so make sure to stay tuned. Because even as the walls are going up, my imagination has been creating some ideas of other things that I want to do in there. If you have been enjoying my videos lately, a really awesome and easy way to support me is just by subscribing and liking this video. And if you don't want to do that, that's okay too. And just thank you for being here. I feel really grateful to be able to share bits and pieces of my life with such an amazing, loving, supportive community. And yeah, just thank you. And Akila and I will see you next week.